Hey everybody, it's day 5 of my cocktail of the day for the month of March. People liked the video I made yesterday when I did the old fashioned, so I thought I'd do another video today. This one is the Campfire. It's one of my recent favorites. I like it a lot because I kind of do enjoy sitting around a fire, and when I do enjoy making s'mores. So I thought this seemed like a good drink to try. It's basically just some scotch. Use a blended scotch. You don't need anything super fancy. I've got some smoked bitters to try to help bring out some of the smoky flavor. And then there's a syrup that I make. It's basically simple syrup, which is a 50-50 mix of sugar and water. Just make it on the stove. But the addition for why it gets so dark brown like this is I actually toast, or rather I like to burn them, some marshmallows. I can do it right on my stove. I take about 3 good sized marshmallows, get them really burnt on the outside so they get a little smoky flavor to them. Dissolve them into the syrup, and then just kind of filter out the little particulates so it gets this really dark color to it, and it's got like a smoky sweetness to it, which I find really good. So the drink itself is pretty simple. I've got a marshmallow here on the side for garnish in a minute, but like I said, we're going to start with just a blended scotch. This is Black Bottle blended scotch whiskey. It's got a smoky flavor to it. Oh, you know what? I did say this yesterday too. You should really start with your cheaper ingredients. So we'll start with the 2 dashes of bitters, the smoked bitters here. So we'll give that 1, 2. I can already smell that smokiness from that. I like a 2-to-1 ratio of scotch to the simple syrup. So it's a little sweeter, but I think that this is more of like a dessert cocktail myself. So I'm going to take 1 good ounce of that. Definitely has some thickness to it for a syrup. And now a 2-ounce pour of the whiskey. Scotch here. I mean, I suppose I've seen other recipes where they use bourbon. I guess you could use rye in it as well. But for this one, I do like scotch. So 2 ounces of that. I can use my little swizzle stick here to kind of blend those together. I'm using a slightly smaller glass today than I did yesterday. So when I have my cube, there's not going to be quite as much space inside of the glass. I've got another large 2-inch cube of ice. I'm gonna just kind of set that in the glass. Kind of stir it around. It'll take a minute or 2 for that to cool off. I'm gonna splash in a little bit on the outside of the glass. That. And like I said, I toast 1 more marshmallow. I just did it on the stove here, just on the side for a garnish. And there you have the Campfire. Let's give it a try. Yeah, that's good. I do like the sweetness of the syrup, and there's definitely a good smoky flavor to the scotch, and those bitters and the smokiness of the simple syrup that I made, the marshmallow syrup, really gives it a nice mellow smoky tone, which I really do enjoy. So I'll be sipping this tonight while I'm watching some TV. So cheers, happy Friday, and that's day 5.